Virgo, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So just taking a look at your oracle messages to begin with, you have the vast universe in reverse from the quantum. So I feel like here what's being communicated to you at this time is that the universe is trying to shed light on a situation that you do not want any part of, okay? You are trying to block anything to do with this situation. You're not wanting to look at it, you don't want to hear about it, you're just not interested. However, there is something important you need to know here with regards to whatever it is, because I feel like even though, yes, you're in very defensive energy, and I feel like this is more coming from a place of self-preservation, there is healing that is required here. There's some inner work that needs to be done, because clearly this situation is having a detrimental impact on you, okay? So I don't feel like ignoring it is the answer. The universe wants you to actually dive into it so you can address whatever the situation is. We'll look at that more as we continue the reading. So from the Isis Oracle, you have Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. Yeah, so this is about mastery of self, okay? Mastery of the basic instincts, okay? Especially when it comes to your fight or flight responses, your pride, your ego, you know, being very much on the defense, possibly even on the attack, as a means of survival, self-preservation. I feel like you've been operating from this space for too long, Virgo, okay? And that's why it's being highlighted by the universe, because it's time to recalibrate your energy, to come out of this energy of living on high alert, feeling like there's a threat on every corner, because I feel like that's not the case. You have a lot of fears that are being stirred up at this time. And the Divine Feminine really wants to help you master not only yourself, but your fears, okay? Because you have the ability to do so with Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. You have the means to control your fears, to overcome your conditioned responses, right? The reptilian brain doesn't have to rule you anymore. With don't let your pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So you could have Leo in your chart, but I feel like what this is saying, especially as we navigate Cancer season and move into Leo season, I feel like it's important that you don't let your ego stop you from looking at these wounds, okay? Because yes, when it comes to looking at our shadow, it can trigger a lot of painful memories. It can also trigger a lot of our fears, but it's not without reason. I feel like these aspects are being brought to the surface for a reason. Regardless, it's coming up anyway, for you to address these wounds, for you to address the circumstances that are still connected to your energy, okay? Because there hasn't been a release yet. And there's a reason for that, because there's still some wounding that needs looking at rather than being ignored. So that's why the divine are asking you to open up to this, okay? Because it's actually going to serve you, even though it might not feel like it in the moment, it will do, okay? So you're not just carrying this energy around with you everywhere you go. You can actually start addressing it from the inside out, okay? From the very core of the issue, all the way to the surface level. So let's go into the tarot messages now. You have the Nine of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, with the Eight of Pentacles, earth energy, your energy, along with Taurus and Capricorn. So this is what I'm talking about. This is a very defensive energy because you've been through a lot, okay? We can see that, especially with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles being here as well, 2 fives. That's all about overcoming obstacles, right? You've been through it, Virgo, and no one's taking that away from you. You've been through a hell of a lot, okay? Hellfire and back again. I get it. So you're wounded, you have battle wounds, you have scars, you have wounds that still need addressing, healing, okay? I get that, but that shouldn't put you in a space where you are so skeptical of anything that's trying to enter your life, or things that are being brought to your awareness in order for it to be healed, for it to be addressed, for you to get that closure, for you to be able to close the cycle out. And I feel like that's the energy you're in right now. You're so skeptical of everything. that is in or around your life, that you're just trying to keep everything and everyone at bay as best as you can, while you try to find your footing, find your way forward. But I feel like you are doing some inner work here. That's the thing. It's not that I feel like you're just putting your walls up and that's it. No, I know that you're putting your walls up while you do this inner work. Okay, so it's not without reason. But it's just important that you don't close yourself off entirely, to remain somewhat open. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you're slowly starting to do that. You're starting to open up a little bit more now. Okay, but I feel like you're just poking your head around the corner. You're not stepping out, okay? Because you feel like you still have a lot of inner work, inner processing to do. You may be very much focused on your work at this time. That may also be serving as a distraction from your emotions. Okay, so it's important to just be aware of that. However, I do feel like your work is very important to you at this time, which doesn't surprise me, Virgo. You're one of the most hardworking signs, so I get it. With Three of Pentacles, more earth energy with the Five of Cups, water, you know, it's just more of the same. That you are literally throwing yourself into your work. You're trying to build something. You're trying to prove something to the world. That regardless of what you've been through, you are a powerhouse. You can create, you can build. That you will be triumphant, you will be successful, that you will be abundant, okay? But you already are abundant. That's what you need to realize, Virgo. That just because you might not have all of the material things that you're seeking doesn't mean you're not already abundant. But it's kind of like this energy of, I will show them. All those people that wronged me, all those people who underestimated me, I will show them, right? You have nothing to prove here. You've already demonstrated it anyway, but mostly to yourself. That you are way more resilient than anyone ever anticipated, okay? Despite everything you've been through, you're still standing, you're still putting the work in, you're still working on yourself, okay? Yes, you may be guarded, yes, you may not want to be dealing with whatever situation is here, but you are still standing, you're still doing the work, okay? So you have absolutely nothing to prove at this point. But I do feel like there is a lot of sadness when it comes to a particular situation. You can't help but keep going back to the past, keep looking at what went wrong, how you were wronged, how things played out in a way that brought a great deal of sadness into your life, okay? Your emotions are being triggered at this time. So that's why you're trying to turn your back on it. That's why you're trying to not look at it and just throw yourself into your work and, you know, working in, you know, within yourself. But I feel like you're trying not to look at the emotions attached to a situation that's painful for you. Because you felt abandoned, okay? That's very clear. This energy is very prominent at the bottom of the deck. You felt abandoned, you felt betrayed, you felt left out in the cold. That when you were going through all of this stuff, you were doing it alone. Okay, you didn't have the support that you needed, you didn't have the resources you didn't need, or there's a fear that you're gonna end up losing everything. That's why you're throwing yourself into your work. Maybe you're worried about your finances. Maybe you're worried about your work. Maybe you're worried about, you know, your luck turning for the worse, right? Because you feel like you've already been hit with so much bad luck. You're afraid that, you know, more is to come. But I don't think that's the case, okay? This is just your fears being triggered. Okay. And I think if you are struggling on any level, you need to speak up, okay? Don't isolate yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. Like I said, don't let your pride get in the way. Open up to the communications that are coming through from the universe in the forms of signs and synchronicities. You know, certain energies being brought into your life, changes, connections. Because for some of you, I feel like you might even be dealing with depression. If it's something that you generally contend with anyway, I feel like you may be in a depressive energy. Definitely do not close yourself off, okay? That's the worst thing you can do if you are struggling with depression or your mental health overall. It's not good for you, okay? So please don't do that. Please reach out if you are struggling, because that's what I'm seeing here, okay? So reach out to those who are supportive, that do have your back. You know, if you have a therapist or a psychologist that you see, make that appointment, okay? Because I think it's important for you. For those that resonates for. For others of you, I think it's about you just struggling, like I said, across the board with trying to get out of this energy overall. I feel like you've been through a lot. Yes, we can see that. We have 2 9s and 2 5s, so you've been through it, okay? You really have. And I think because there's been so many disappointments, so many letdowns, so many challenges, a lot of things have gone awry. So you feel like, how the hell, like, am I even still standing? Like, at this point, I feel like giving up. What is the point? You're not doing that though, okay? Queen of Swords, Libra energy. I feel like you are still standing, okay? Even though there are times where you feel knocked off center, you feel like nothing's ever going to improve, that no matter how much you try, no matter how much effort you put into things, something always goes wrong in your life, okay? But I feel like this is going to change, Virgo, okay? Especially maybe with some of you when it comes to your connections, you know, your interpersonal relationships with people. You may feel like you're constantly getting betrayed, stabbed in the back, being abandoned, okay? Abandonment issues is coming in really strong. I really feel that. So you feel like someone may have turned their back on you, and now you're wanting to really work on the connection, I feel, okay? Or this could be you wanting to work on yourself and turn your back on a connection because you feel like this person is going to abandon you. But love is in your life with the 2 of Pentacles, okay? Someone clearly wants to build with you. They don't want you to do this alone, okay? I feel like you do have a lot of love and support around you, but you may not be seeing it that way because you're seeing everyone as an enemy or everyone as out to get you or trick you or harm you in some way, but that's not the case. There are people that genuinely want to support you, okay? I also feel like there is a certain someone in your love, okay, yeah, there's someone who definitely loves you, but there's someone in your life, could be a Libra here, okay, that's what I'm getting, or a Leo, that really is looking at you as possibly their person, someone who's a divine counterpart, someone that they could have a serious romantic relationship with, okay? The 2 of Cups is a divine union. So there is someone in your life, but you may be currently at odds with this person with the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what took place, but maybe there was a dispute, a disagreement about potentially coming into union and having a commitment with the 10 of Pentacles, right? Building a life together, building a legacy, right? That is serious, high levels of commitment. And maybe that's what the dispute was about, because on some level, you don't feel ready for it, or you feel like this person is not genuine or serious about it, or you feel like they're going to change their mind or something. You're very defensive about all this. 4 of Cups, water energy. 7 of Wands, fire. Yeah, you are, this is crazy. You are rejecting someone because you fear of being rejected. So it's like you're trying to get the preemptive maneuver in, right? So it's like this is your preemptive strike. I'm not gonna wait for this person to hurt me, so I'm gonna push them away before I can even give them a chance, right? I don't know what happened between you and this person, if you were together in the past or not. But I feel like, yeah, you are literally taking a preemptive strike in order to prevent yourself from being hurt. But what you don't realize is that by pushing this person away, you're hurting this person and also yourself. Because you see your energy, you're still not happy, are you? So I feel like I'm surprised the 5 of Swords hasn't come out, because it's kind of self-sabotatory. That's why you've got the 9 of Swords. It's like you are literally causing inner turmoil for yourself. And you're just sinking. Don't do that to yourself, Virgo, okay? You are deserving of love. And there's someone who loves you deeply, okay? But you are blocking them out with the 7 of Wands. So much defensive energy here. This connection triggers your fears because you know this person wants something long-term and serious with you. They want to build a life with you, okay? Marriage, kids, the whole shebang, you know? Building a successful business or a community, or, you know, just being prosperous. And that scares the hell out of you because you're afraid that you're going to lose it. And especially with the lovers at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy, it's time. It's time to make a decision, Virgo. Do you want this love or do you not? 10 of Swords. You're in danger of losing this. Of losing this person. 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Because this person is manifesting, okay? Virgo energy, this is you. Also Gemini, so you could be dealing with a Gemini because Gemini's coming up strong. Yeah, what you don't realize is that this person, they are manifesting. They're going to be successful regardless. There's Leo energy again with strength and Ace of Swords. Yeah, they've been waiting a long time for this. They are very passionate about the idea of having this life with you, having this new beginning, starting a new cycle with you. But understand, Virgo, if you push this person away, if you continue to push this person away, they will have this new beginning, whether it's with you or someone else. And the mad thing about it is that you manifested this person into your life as well. You were each other's wish fulfillment, but you are pushing them away because you don't trust them, because you don't believe that this is real. So you're in danger of losing this and causing yourself even more pain. But I feel like it's time to put an end to this one way or another. Either to communicate to this person that you're not ready for this and you need time to heal, or by actually taking the steps towards this person. Okay, but there's definitely a need for communication rather than you just putting your walls up all over the place and barricading yourself inside. That's not the solution. Okay, so for whoever this message was for, I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you the best of luck, Virgo. I know it's not easy to get out of this funk, but I absolutely believe you will. And I'm sending you all of my love. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.